So we're in Jimbaran Bay at Kedonganan Fish Market. We're going to check out the fish market. We're going to buy some fish and we're going to come up to one of these little warungs along here. They charge about 20,000, about $2 to cook it for you per kilo. So let's hit the fish market and see what's going on. Now this is the best, cheapest way that you can buy seafood in Bali for sure. Like if you go to the seafood restaurants, obviously they're the ones buying it, and it's going to be a lot more expensive. So if you want a good experience, it's a good experience just walking around the fish market, checking out what they've got. And yeah, you can buy anything and everything in this fish market. So we'll go inside now, we'll have a little look around. We're just after a small tuna, maybe a few prawns and some squid or something like that. So let's go in, check out the Kendonganan Fish Markets. Alright, so as you can see they've got all the cockles, shellfish, mussels, got the crabs, mud crabs, lobster, more or less got everything. Hey, they look cooked.
prawn. 180, 130.
180? Wow.
Tiger prawn.
So these are all the different types of prawns you can get. These are like the big killer prawns. See how they've got the big arms on them? Yeah. We call killer prawns. Oh, they got scallops. Berapa satu kilo scallop? 80. So it's $8 a kilo for Tasmanian scallops, or scallops. So we got fresh oysters. Check out the size of these lobbies. Lobster, berapa satu kilo? Wow. So it's about $45 a kilo for lobster. So it'd be $100 lobster. So, well, we're going to have a look through, or what?
Yeah.
I'm going to film this. Hello, how are you? Alright, so there's any and every type of fish you can think of. They call these red snapper, silver snapper, but they're not. Got wahoo, sea bream. Sea bream look alright. Huh? Now you can buy coral trout here for about $5 a kilo. It's probably $50 a kilo in Australia. And this is where we normally get our mahi-mahi. See the dolphin fish, mahi-mahi. I normally buy one, they fillet it for you and I take it home and freeze it. But Yuli's after a little tuna. Such a good chilby, isn't it? Oh, wow, let's go. So you got a little mackerel, slimy mackerel. We use them for bait, but they're good to eat too. Very oily. Alright, so here's some prawns. So I'm just going to get half a kilo of these. And it's about $6 for half a kilo. Alright. So that's, what's that, 60,000 is it? $6. So we're hunting for a small tuna. And maybe some squid, we're not quite sure on the squid. A little squid here. The smaller ones are better because they grill them. And when they grill them, they're sort of crunchy little things to grill and eat. Yeah, got some blue swimmers here. Coral crabs. Yeah. Sand crabs. Wow, these are big prawns, look at them. It's got the little live crabs here. So it looks like a kilo of tuna now is about $40,004. We only need a small one, like a 1 kilo one. That's enough. Yeah, I've got some barramundi here. Little barramundi, they're probably farmed, I'd say, definitely. Got the coral trout. They call them groper coral trout, but they're actually just coral trout. But these little sea bream look really good. Yuli, these little silver sea bream look good. So when you're buying fish, what you want to do is check for like the colour of the gills, see how red they are, and make sure that the eyes are clear. You can see this one's a bit milky, this eye. That means it's probably a day old. But these are nice, clear, fresh looking eyes. And that'd be caught last night.
Yeah.
Alright, so we found one for $3 a kilo, 30,000. A 1.3 kilo tuna. And
They're hard. Apa lagi?
I don't know. Want to get some shellfish? Some cockles? Huh? Not really. You know, little stingrays. Anyway, that was about it. In and out, quick and easy. So we ended up with half a kilo of prawns and the tuna, because we're not after a big feed. We normally get a few the little tiny baby squid as well, which are really good to chew on. Once they grill them, they sort of crisp up a bit and they're really nice. So we'll just get some veggies and some white rice and that as well with that. Now you've also got a market over here on the beach. So you'll actually get fish and that a little bit cheaper on this side on the beach, because they don't pay really a big rent to have their stall in there. So it's the same sort of thing. Now this is open like at already 5 o'clock in the morning. You can come in here and buy what you want. So it's basically all the same stuff, but it's just outside and on the beach. Anyway, you get the idea. It's the same sort of thing, but just out here on the beach. And you'll actually get a little bit better price out here. We'll see if we can head down to the beach here. Now this is more or less, you can see the fishing nets and that everywhere here. And you can see all these little jukongs, the outrigger boats. There's literally hundreds of them out here. And you can see in front of me there, out there, they're all the ones that go out every night. Another morning, very early in the morning, daybreak, they bring all their fish in and put it in the markets. So you got this break wall here that the bigger boats tie to, and over there, probably less than a kilometre away, is the airport. And there's another couple of hundred boats all parked there too. So all these boats here, fishing boats, go out of a night, of a day, the guys rest, they sleep, and they fix the nets, getting ready to go for the next night. They sort of go out in groups. You find there might be one owner, see the same coloured boats, one owner that owns a certain amount of boats, and they go out in groups, I suppose for safety and to help each other. Now all the way along the beach up there further is all the seafood restaurants, all the way along there. You can come out at sunset, they put all the tables out on the beach, and you can get seafood packages. You can pick your fresh fish right there, like I did in the market, at these restaurants, and they'll cook it for you. It's a bit more pricey, but it's nice for sunset. You get a pretty good sunset out here. So, okay, so we'll head back up to the warung. See, this is more or less like my boat was. They're pretty big. I think they're 11 metres long was my boat. Same as this one. Pretty big boats. I had a 40 horsepower on it. And right, now we always eat at the same warung, so I'll show you that, and I'll show you the process of them cooking the fish. Good. Say hello for YouTube. All right, so this is the warung we always eat at. And here's the grill master. You see, you just give him your order, they weigh it, and then they charge you by how many kilos. Ooh, panas. Wow, it's really hot. Yeah, it's very hot. So this is Wiwin. This is the one we always eat at. We find it's got the better bumbu and all that they cook it with. And there's numerous ones. They're all the way along here and out on the road as well, up the street there. And you can always go to any one. There's another one here. There's another one here, it's not open yet. You can see they just use all charcoal and grill it over like 44-gallon drums cut in half. So this is the main road coming into Jimbaran. You can park your motorbike up in here, and there's also a couple of warungs you can get to cook for you too in there. So it's sort of a good experience coming out, picking your fish, just having a look, seeing what's going on. And this will definitely be the cheapest way you can eat seafood in Bali, for sure. Alright, so I got a cold, you can get cold or room temperature coconuts. And these are big coconuts, they hold about a litre. Look at that, huge. Nothing like a fresh coconut, so good. So you can see when he paints the oil on it, it's got oil and garlic and everything in the oil, and gives it the flavour. You see it starting to smoke, it gives it that really smoky flavour. So, and we found out of all the warungs, this is the best one. You can just see that smoke. You really do get that smoky flavour through the meat. So as you can see here, you just bring your fish to them, they weigh it up, and then they charge you by the kilo. What do we get? So we got a rice each, some kangkong, like water spinach, some sambal mata, and sambal. These are the prawns, and we're just waiting on the fish. And here it comes, here's the tuna. So that was 1.3 kilo tuna. They butterfly it like that and grill it. So there's more than enough. We'll take whatever's left home, feed it to the cats. So it was 60,000, about 40,000. It's about $10 it cost us for the prawns and the fish, and then another $4 or $5 to cook it. So with the rice and the coconuts, we're looking at less than $20 for a feed like this. So it's very good value, which you wouldn't get anything like this in a restaurant. It'd be costing you twice as much. So this is the cheapest, best way to eat in Bali seafood, for sure. These prawns are so good, eh? The prawns are so good. I'll just peel up a few. Bit of rice, bit of sambal. You can see just the big chunks of tuna, and there's just so much here, isn't it? There's no way in the world we could eat all that. Probably only eat half of it. Take the rest home for either dinner or feed the cats. The grilled prawns, just check them out. And they put a really nice, like sweet sort of garlicky sort of oil and that on them when they cook them, so they really do taste good. So we've still got a half of the whole tuna left, so pretty good value there. Less than $20 with a couple of coconuts, and yeah, can't beat that, can you? Anyway, this is my favourite spot. You've got to try it while you're here. Come out to the Jimbaran Fish Markets. I'll leave a link in the description of the fish market and this warung, Wiwin. So when you finish, just come over and pay. And here's the big boss in here, look. Sits there counting money all day. That's all he does. It's his job. So they know what you got. We just got 2 coconuts and 2 kilo of fish. And you just pay like that. Some rice and kangkong. Alright, so it was $100,000, $10 for the rice and veggies and cooking and everything.
Yeah, 10.
So don't forget, if you're in Bali, come and check out Wiwin at the fish market here at Jimbaran Bay. It's really worth the experience, really worth checking out. Just buying your own fish, coming here and cooking it. It's a great little warung. It's just right opposite the beach in the beautiful Jimbaran Bay. And so if you like that video, you know the drill, thumbs up and all that. See you on the next one.